Testing the 28mm camera.
28mm.
Alright, you guys are familiar with this view. Richard and
this is Daryl
from Foresight Video. We're gonna go do some in search of gear. We've already been to Fort Walton, but Fort Walton's always got some really good stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to have a gym or two somewhere. You all seen the glitter base that was found there. There's quite a few things. All right, cool beans. Anyway, there's several things that were found in Fort Walton Beach. Maybe we'll find some cats. We'll bring them back.
In search of gear, rainy day wallflowers edition.
Sun, balls out.
Tits up.
And tits up, yeah.
That is getting some of these rainy shots. Alright, traveling snacks activate. That was Daryl's line.
No, I've been activated already. I'm activated like a motherfucker right now.
Let's get activated. They have been working on our bridge here for a while. And they just built a new section. Sorry, it's kind of whiteout conditions out there right now. They just built a new section of it. And we're going to drive through that section here in a little bit. And I'll film that for people in Pensacola posterity. And also, snack update. I got crunchy Cheetos and not the poofy white cheddar ones, so I don't even want these.
Though my snack was delicious and nutritious, kinda. Not really though, but it was good.
So yeah, Cheetos, we're not sponsored. We are sponsored by whatchamacallits.
For a split second, which caused him to lose control of the car, which caused him to overcorrect that direction towards the wall, and then they recorrected, and when they recorrected, they came head on into this area. Wow. So yeah, those little nubs on the bottom of those orange things, they're nothing to play with apparently. They'll make your car go airborne. Well, there's the old section.
And that's the new bridge.
Good as video games.
Passed in the flea market. We thought about going, but our flea market is huge. It kind of sucks. It's like a whole bunch of nothing but like cheap Chinese clothes that people are trying to sell. But we are in what, Midway, kind of Gulf Breeze, Navarre area.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we're almost to Mary Esther, I think.
Which Mary Esther is usually the beginning of the decent pawn shops. Man, this thing does not like to focus when it's raining. We're slowly outrunning the rain. It's on its way though. Still traveling. Still won't focus.
No Ford Focus for you, sir.
God, what am I paying this camera for? There we go. Still traveling on our way to Mary Esther.
I forgot what it's called. It's like
alright guys, we are in Mary Esther on Mary Esther Cutoff. And this is where a lot of the good pawn shops are. Like we got one down here. We're coming up on Kashmir Pine now.
Yeah. This is where we got the glitter base, or Richard got the glitter base.
And the Ibanez TR series, not TR series, whatever it was, it was a good base.
Also known as the glitter base.
Yeah. This store is really good for some reason. I guess a lot of band members pawn their stuff here.
Yeah, that guy probably had a guitar. Put the guitar-like case in there.
They got way more stuff here than there ours. And old Dylan.
They got a virtual lamp. $77.
That's the base one, I think.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty cool.
Oh, they got an old Trans Amp too. I'm gonna check that out. All right, moving on from Kashmir Pine. They had some cool, like some cool gear, like an old Behringer bass V amp, which, believe it or not, actually sounds good. PV Centurion, but it was a little too much money. If it were like $40 cheaper, I probably would have got it. And kind of cool Schecter bass.
Everything was priced where it should be. That's honest truth. I mean, nothing was like way too extravagant or underpriced.
No super deals or anything though. So,
on to the next one down here.
Yeah, we're gonna go check this other one out. This isn't a really good one down here, is it?
I'm not sure which one's a really good one, I'll be honest with you.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
And there's the crystals, delicacy out here.
Yum, 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 yum.
So yeah, here's the trading post. That is the one. This is the one that has a lot of good equipment, but they price everything really high. So let's see if they're any better today.
Probably not.
I'd like to give them a bad rap because last time we kind of complained about them. Apparently I wasn't recording. Here's an awesome creamer that for some reason is not for sale. However,
Richie Sambora's signature.
I'm going to ask you about that guitar. That is not a Richie Sambora guitar.
No, the signature.
I know, but that's not a Richie Sambora guitar.
But the signature.
They need to sell me that for Paul's Jovi.
Oh, Rackman gear for days.
I see another Behringer right here. I do see some dual rectifiers.
No, I mean like...
We are going to have to come look at all this stuff. They did it to us again.
So what you can do about it?
Good stuff. Way too high prices. I mean, I took some footage in there with the phone, but you're talking amps that are twice what they're going for in mint condition on the internet. Freaking Squires for $200. Ibanez's that have chipped paint and weird wiring schemes for $200, $300, $400 that are like not in working condition in some cases, it seemed like. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, even I looked at the gun section. I mean, they have ample amount of everything. I don't know why they wouldn't want to try and, you know, at least lower the prices to offload some of it, because they have like 10 cases full of nothing but pistols and probably like 13 rifle stands on the back with like probably like 20 rifles on each one of them. Overflowing it so much that it's freaking, they had to put it behind the guy with the cashier thing. It's like, you know, what is this, a museum or is this actually you know, a freaking pawn shop?
Yeah, I seriously wanted to ask, do you guys actually sell stuff here?
It looks like they just collect.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
honestly.
do you want to make any kind of sales? Maybe people in Fort Walton are just richer than us.
Yeah, I just don't see myself paying $300 for a gun that looks like it's about to fall apart if you sneeze while holding it. You know, that I don't like. And the guns, I mean not the guns, the guitars. There's only a select few, and none of them. Hell, I saw Schecter back there at the first one. That was actually a hell of a lot. But I'd pay $480 for that diamond Schecter than I would pay for any of the bases. They had even we seen that on Craigslist base, and that one ain't worth no more than $100. They had like $200 on it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Which, if you guys don't know, there's a Fender bass with the skull and crossbones on it that Daryl and I saw around town a lot back in the day. That we also saw on Craigslist later on a couple of occasions. So every time I'd see somebody playing it live, we'd yell, "Saw that bass on Craigslist." Yeah,
it's a little inside joke between us, but like, yeah, that bass is don't cost. I actually owned one and I gave it away. That's you know
that's the quality. You gave it away. Too high prices, man. So on to the next one, I guess.
Yes, on to the next one. Here we go.
And maybe lunch soon.
Yeah, we need to go.
Daryl got his rack at this antique place for some rack gear there.
Yeah.
And I think there's a couple, or there was, Tony Biggett's. That name is Tony Biggett. Tony Biggett's transmission.
I'm sure it's Bajay.
Tony Bajay's transmission. There's a Habitat for Humanity. Yeah, so don't shop at Tony Biggett's.
And the other one, Jimmy's.
Yeah, Dan and Jimmy's. This is Dan's Pond, where that guy almost wrecked into the building when we were here last time.
Yeah, that was funny. Not for that person though. I'm sure that was like shit your pants. I just pissed all over the place. Fun, but
probably scary as hell for that guy.
Yeah. But for us, it was like, man, YouTube gold.
Yeah, I remember last time we were here in Dan's. They had a nice 6-string Ibanez bass.
They had a lot of good stuff here, relatively good price. So, all right.
There's Jimmy's, his arch Jimesis. 6-string Samak. That's the same one I got. $300 for it. It's nice looking. Yeah.
It says 175.
Oh. I saw that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a way better price then. $249 for that guy. $350 for that one. They like Ibanez here. What is this? Chinese ripoff of an Eclipse?
1,149.
That says E2, but it should say ESP if it were actual. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe that's some weird. It says ESP right there. So yeah,
Court.
There's our first act. Somebody's car alarm's going off. So here we are. It's starting to rain a lot more. We are in the parking lot of Dan's. We just went in there, got some phone footage.
I'll hold it up.
See this soaking wet box? This is a 100-watt power soak I got for $50. Pretty cool. And it's got a direct out on it. So I should be able to plug in some of my tube heads to this thing and record direct out, which is always neat. So that's going to be fun to play with. I'm not mad for the price of $50, you know. And it definitely started raining hard, so Daryl and I are going to go find some lunch somewhere. So Jimmy's Pond is going to have to wait.
Gotta find food.
On the Daryl Find Food app. You guys can download at the App Store.
It's under Daryl and then Find Foods. We're gonna go eat at Dodge's. Come on. Designer consigners. Destin Pond. Come on.
Where's that at?
If we take a right and go that direction, down 98, into Destin, we'll find that, which is an antique pond, and then...
Daryl and I got soaking wet.
Oh yeah.
We're just here to get some lunch, and the rain was crazy. So we got out the car to go get lunch. Fort Walton, so we couldn't park anywhere close to where we were going to eat. We were going to this place called Cowhead. We ran all the way over there in the rain, and they were closed.
Yeah.
So we had to keep running, and got around the corner at a place called KC's, and the food was actually pretty good. So wasn't a bad lunch. We got totally rained on. I think
it was delicious.
We're gonna head to Destin now. Go to Destin Pond. I don't think we've gone to Destin on the channel.
We've never gone this far out. We're about to cross. Richard's gonna get some more footage, which you'll see.
Woo! Yeah, we're right here at the bridge, aren't we?
Yep.
It's a gray day on the Gulf Coast. I actually kind of dig them. So see all this rain on this here window right here.
Yeah, try not to have to fight the sun. Ooh, they have a matinee.
So for those who've never been to Destin, Florida, this is basically one of the bridges you cross to get there. Yep. This is the bridge, I guess, to get into Destin. But there's another bridge over here too.
That water's still beautiful, even if it is rough surf.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are really loving the view of the rail. And,
look past the rail. Look past the rail.
There's Adventure Marina and the big old Emerald Coast ball there.
That's the Gulf Area.
Gulf Area.
Okaloosa Island.
Yeah, so we're on Okaloosa Island, about to head to Destin, Florida, coming out after this next bridge. This is for our UK fans who don't get to see a lot of these kinds of sand dunes. We got some white dunes out here. It's kind of the wrong day for it because it's all gray out. But
and he said white dunes, not white dudes.
Yeah, we got a lot of white dudes out here causing problems.
They're just broing it up.
Yeah. If you look over there, you can see a college bro.
Yeah.
Surrounded by several smaller college bros. He's clearly the alpha.
And the rest of them are fist pumping around him, which obviously pumps him up.
Yeah. Troublemaking ass white dudes.
Try my best to stay out the shot.
On Daryl's side, there's some nice water over there. Which you guys can probably tell that when we get big storms, this road is gone.
Yeah.
But
we better hurry.
It's fun driving a regular storm, you know. And here's Daryl again, since it likes to focus on Daryl. So this is the bridge that actually goes into Destin right here. And normally in this water, which we're not on that side of the bridge, but normally you would see a whole bunch of boats and like people with more money than us partying down there.
Oh, yeah.
And like all those same bro guys we were just talking about, like out there bro fisting up in the water.
Still pumping it up.
And fun fact, I work for a delivery company and know that both Britney Spears and the guy from American something, what was it?
Jackass?
The White Tees band. Who's that?
Oh.
I don't know, but the White Tees band, I don't know, man. I don't know enough about indie music, but anyway, they have houses out here. So now we're in Destin, and there's McGuire's in Destin.
That's nice.
Is UK buddies? Look, that's a double-decker bus.
We have them in Florida.
Yeah, but y'all didn't know that. We was just talking about Britney Spears.
Yeah.
We was just talking about her. All right, there's a Goodwill there, and then we're gonna go from there to Destin Pond. Focus. All right. So we went to the Goodwill. I got about 6 CDs. I don't know, maybe 4. Basically rebought the Allison Change collection I used to have. But we got to check out this place, Destin Pond. We got old comics. And
that's awesome.
Very cool. Like I only got a little bit of their guitars because they had a small guitar collection, but they had a bunch of other stuff and some cool space stuff, and Daryl found some airsoft stuff, and pretty neat selection of just about everything.
Yeah, I was really happy. I wish I had just bought something, but I didn't.
And now we're going to go kick in the doors of this abandoned theater.
Yeah, this is the other YouTube channel we have.
Yeah, it's called Kicking in the Doors of Abandoned Theaters. So we're going to
go straight to the glass doors.
We'll do that and figure out the next step. Just help it focus. I guess this is the old Cinema 10 that's closed down. So I'm going to wait here. Daryl's going to kick in this door. Yeah. Old Cinema 10 in Destin. I don't know. Never been here.
Me neither. But it's still cool.
Yeah.
Has some lights on in there, so that's pretty cool.
And we're going to go and buy this bus.
Oh, we get a better view of that bus. Move that bus! Oh, there's...
Alright, so here's some of that water down there we were talking about for Destin.
Yeah.
We're heading now back toward Fort Walton. Look at that. Even in the rain, all super pretty. This is usually filled with like boats that are dumping gasoline or oil all up in it.
Lots of bros.
Yeah. Lots of bodily fluids. Yeah, this is for kids.
About the cars, I just now noticed it's like it's not as rainy on the side windows as it is on the front. That's pretty cool.
Definitely raining. Alright, so the rain's cleared up pretty much. And Daryl and I are now, see the blue skies over there. Daryl and I are now heading back into Pensacola. Might hit up a couple more pawn shops, see if we find anything, cap this in search of gear off. The Tarragona?
Yeah, it's going to be the next right.
Alright guys, we're going to take a quick trip down Tarragona here downtown to see if the old Handlebar is still there. If you're a Pensacola native, the Handlebar was like a haven for rock and roll and punk music. An awesome venue. I mean, you know, it was a dive, you know, but we used to love playing there. But we heard it got bought. I see the building's still there.
Yeah, not torn down. It looks like it's repainted.
Yeah, we've heard that it was going to get torn down and turned into some kind of one of these healthcare business places, whatever it is. But they definitely painted the front, so.
Took off all the stickers, replaced the windows, it looks like.
Wonder what's going on. So yeah, this is the old Handlebar. Yeah, all the stickers are gone.
You see Pabst Blue Ribbon.
There's still some stickers on the stop sign. None of ours anymore, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see that it's still there. It'd be awesome if they turned it into something, like another venue, but that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Alright, continuing on. Downtown Pensacola architecture. It's First Baptist Church, I think.
Yeah. Manager I know actually is a deacon there. You got the canyon, and you have that Jewish temple over here on the right. And they're past the Cervantes. And boom, right there.
That's actually, you know, our town's pretty diverse.
Mm-hmm.
For being in like the middle of redneck territory.
Yeah.
Some of the old houses and whatnot around here.
Look at that little compound they tore down over there. Remember the house compound that was over there? Making my feet freeze.
So Pensacola has a few Superfund sites, which are federally recognized contaminated, usually chemically contaminated areas. And apparently here's a new one. So yay, we're number one. We're number one. So Rosewood Terrace is one of the most famous ones, which Daryl and I made a video about.
Mm-hmm. And look at that. I'm bringing back another one. I'm oldie. Here we go.
Yay. Anyway, up here, Kashmir Pine, that's where we're going next. Nothing to do with the serious nature of what you just saw. Ye oldie Kashmir Pine. All too familiar on this channel. Daryl got backed into by an Escalade in this exact parking space. Pretty sure. Maybe this next one over. Daryl picked this thing up, a DMR from Kashmir. Tell them about it, Daryl. What is it?
Yeah, it's a DMR. It's a Lancer Tactical DMR, and it has an upgraded gearbox on the inside with a tight bore barrel, which for airsofting just means it shoots very far. It's also got an identification tag on the front that tells us that it's been played before at one of our local airsoft fields with a 50-foot MED. So it's all been upgraded to be well past 50 feet as far as shooting it. So yeah, that's cool.
So basically what he's saying about this gun is dope.
Yeah.
Alright guys, last stop of the day. Our local mobile highway Kashmir Pond, the one Daryl and I grew up with. See if they got anything halfway decent up in here. Alright, so anyway, this is just the wrap up of today's video, guys. By the way, there wasn't anything in that Kashmir to film, so we didn't, but I think probably gonna do a little review of this Bugera Power Silk here soon. That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that thing works.
But yeah, other than that, pretty interesting day. Got to find out some cool information.
Yeah.
Found out that Dan's Pond has now been bought out by Kashmir Pond, so hopefully there'll be more deals to be had there, and they'll be open later.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty cool. And we actually saw a couple of people we knew from some of our Pensacola pawn shops out there. I hope they don't have to drive out there for work every day.
I hope not either. I don't think they're making that much, I'm be honest with you.
All right, I think that's about it.
Yeah, it's been a good day. It's now 4 o'clock. Time to conclude. Y'all have a good day now.
I'm gonna go check out a show tonight. So thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya.